bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
This special edition of Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
But what keeps me going and what makes me get through every night is knowing that I'm making a difference. That I'm one of the good guys. I'm not one of the bad guys. And you know, that's what kind of bothers me sometimes when people look at us as if we're the bad guys. Because we're not the bad guys. We're the good guys. That's what makes me feel good.
264 Palmdale units ready, that's 459 now, 6017. So I got 264 Adam in front of me. I'm going to take the north side of Rourke. Dale, if you could take the south side, and if I have anybody else responding, 1037, please.
Roger that, 10-4, Krispy Kreme out. Yeah, we just got a call. It's 2648 CAMP 12 in progress. And basically what that means is that there's reason to believe that there's a suspect somewhere in the vicinity here who is not registered for camp. I've called for backup. We should have a couple of units here soon. This whole not registering thing is becoming more and more of a problem. Every year I'm on the force, I see more and more people that just aren't registering for camp. It's not the administration's fault, man. They try, but it just seems like every year people put it off until the last minute. That looks like him up here. We're going to see if we can nab him. Shady looking character. Hey, you, turn around, come here. Come here. What? Where I can see your hands, put them out. Come here. Turn around, let me see you. All right, what are you doing out here?
I ain't doing nothing.
What are you doing? You just standing around?
I'm not doing anything.
Look, man, let me see some ID. Hey, I want to see your license and your camp registration right now. Let me see your camp registration.
He's running! He's running! Yeah! We got him!
Yeah, so we got the call in on the radio that there was probably a guy in the vicinity that hadn't registered for camp. So we were over there, and we came over here, and that's when we spotted him kind of lurking in the shadows. Confronted him on it, sort of asked him to show me his registration, and the guy just freaked out and bolted. It's a part of my job I hate, man. Every single year, people just seem to put it off. They don't register for camp, even though we do everything we can to remind them. It's a real shame. It doesn't have to end that way.
266 Adam Days, advising ETA 527 Rourke,
Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
This special edition of Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
266 Adam Days, advising ETA 527 Rourke, 10-4.
This is usually a pretty busy time of year for us. The deadline for camp registration is coming up, and every year it seems that people forget, they put it off, and so as the deadline approaches, people sort of get more and more tense, and frankly, it can get a little bit ugly up here. So we're just patrolling the neighborhood, trying to remind people, trying to be good about it. The problem is, so many people seem to think we're the bad guys, seem to think we're getting involved in their business, kind of getting in their kitchen, as some people say, but it's not like that, man. We're the good guys. We just want to do what's right for the most number of people.
264 Palmdale units ready, that's 459 now, 6017. So I got 264 Adam in front of me. I'm going to take the north side of Rourke. Dale, if you could take the south side, and if I have anybody else responding, 1037, please.
10-4, jelly filled out. I know this place. Seems like we've got a couple up here that are having a fight over the fact that somebody forgot to register for camp. This is not uncommon. Oh, another day in paradise. All right, enough of that. Hey, both of you, stop it. All right, take it easy. Hey, listen, put down the flamingo. Put down the flamingo. Put it down. Put it down.
Okay, okay.
Step away from the flamingo.
It's his fault.
Step away from the flamingo. Put your hands down.
It's his fault.
Ain't done nothing wrong. Ain't none of
I
y'all
did nothing.
business.
I
We're
did
all
nothing.
right.
It's his fault.
Listen, you two.
Okay.
I want you to keep it quiet. I want you to stay calm. You and you. I want you to separate and stay apart from one another. Listen, I want you to keep your mouth shut. Listen, you. I want you to be quiet. I want you to be quiet. I want you to stay down.
Sit down. Yes, dadgummit. This happened again.
What is going on here? This isn't the
Ain't
first time
nothing
I've been up
wrong.
here.
She just hit me with a bird. That's all. She started running her mouth about this dumb camp thing, and she hit me with a bird.
What caused all this? What caused all this? What's the
She
problem?
started it.
Is it the
she
same
hit
thing
me.
it was last year? Is it the same thing, man?
Oh,
Listen,
well,
Bubba, is it the same thing? What
Last
happened?
year, well, what started is last year, you know, this time I forgot, Plum forgot to register for this camp, and then they come back and they had such a good time, and that short little feller picking on everybody that didn't go last
Listen,
year.
it's not the
And
first time we've been
she's
up here to
telling
deal
me
with
about
this.
year not registering.
Hey, listen, I want you to be quiet, all right?
You
Listen, little
started
lady.
the whole
Listen, little
thing,
girl,
you
I
know
want
it.
you to stay.
You know it.
Sit down and keep your mouth shut, all right?
I'm
Listen,
gonna move
you listen to me?
a
I
van
want you
down
to
by
sit.
the river if you don't watch it.
I want you to sit there and I want you to be quiet. I'll come and I will talk to you in a minute. I want to talk to him
That's
first.
right.
Do you understand? All right, you
Tell
just
her
stay
to
there.
sip it.
Now listen, I don't want to hear
Sip
anything
it.
else from you either.
Well,
Are you doing okay? Let me see your head. Now, are you?
Oh, she just hit me a couple times.
Listen, we got a
I'm
medic
all
here.
right.
He's going to take care of you. I
I
just
had a
want
little
you to
metal
take it
plate
easy, all right?
kinda put in
Are you
there
feeling
last year.
lightheaded?
Huh?
Do you need a drink of water?
I tell you what.
All right, listen, just
got
relax.
anything hard
He's
to
going to
walk?
take care of you.
Yeah. Oh, now that ain't necessary.
I'm going to go talk to your
I'm
wife
all
now. I
right
want
now.
you just to relax. And if he tells you,
gloves
just do whatever he
scare me.
tells you, all right? You listen to me. You do whatever he tells you, okay? I'm going to come back and talk to you later. Now, as for you, listen, what's going on here? This is totally unacceptable.
Okay, well, this is
You
what-
don't hit a man with a flamingo.
No, this is what happened, because he said he was going to sign us up for camp, and he didn't. Okay, it's the same thing every year. Every year we go through this. He says he'll sign us up for camp, and then he doesn't.
Listen,
okay?
I want you to be quiet.
He
I'm trying to
does
talk to her, all right?
She burned
Nothing.
my grits this
That-
morning.
That's the problem. He doesn't do anything.
All right, listen, I want you to just sit here and be quiet. I'm going to come back and I'm going to talk to you, all right? But listen to me. I want you to keep your mouth shut and I want you to sit down. I want you to stay
Just hear
seated.
what I'm
If you
saying.
get up,
It's his
you go to
fault.
jail. Look at me. Do you understand?
Okay,
If you get up,
okay,
you
I'll
go to
stay
jail.
right here.
All right?
I'll
You stay right there. I'm going to go and talk to him.
Stay right
Won't do
here.
nothing like that.
Listen, man, I need you to be quiet. Now, how are you doing? Now, we're going to
I
take
don't
you
know
in.
what all this nonsense for.
You want
My
me-
head out.
You want me to have him
My
take her
head's
away?
hurting a little bit.
Look,
Take her
it's
what?
his fault.
All right, listen, I want you to be quiet. She's going.
Get her! Get her! Get her! Get her!
Don't. Rourke!
Get her in the truck.
Oh, come on. You know what, my fault. It was your fault.
All right,
your
all right.
fault.
Come on, enough of that.
He's the one that did it. Yeah, well,
Right.
go get you too.
Watch your head. So what you've got here is another typical camp registration domestic. We got the call when we were down there, and so we came up here. And what we saw was the two of them fighting. She was actually coming after him with a flamingo. And so we got them separated, had her put the flamingo down, and tried to explain to them that this is no way to be treating one another, even over something as serious as camp registration. She didn't want to take it too well, and she just bolted. So we had to chase her down and put her in the truck. She's gonna have to spend the night in jail, kind of think about what she did. Even camp registration, man, that's no excuse for hitting a man with a flamingo. It's really too bad. Doesn't have to end this way.
266 Island Days, advising ETA 527 country, roll to 310-4. Holland unit to the station, 266 Island is advising for Lock, rating and